Let's see. So basically, just how this goes is we just talk about you. So
Okay. What would you like to know, Sir Bradley?
I don't know. How did you get into welding? Like, how did that all begin? Like, how did you get the ball rolling to where you are now?
Well, originally, I wanted to go for engineering
Okay.
because my dad's a mechanical engineer. He builds he designs ball mills and different kind of dryers and mixers and a bunch of other stuff. And I was like really confused at one point. I really didn't know what I wanted to do. Didn't really want to go to like college, but I knew if I wanted to do engineering, I would definitely have to do some sort of schooling. Um, and so I sat down with my dad and kind of wanted to see, like what he did. Um, and I quickly found out that I do not have the background in math, physics, and the other things that you need to be an engineer. And he was like, "Why don't you try welding?" He's like, "You might like that a little bit better." And at that point, I had also already seen Dabs Wellington, our good buddy Sean.
That lady?
Um, that man right over there, that fine man. Um, his TIG art was also a really big influence because I was like, it opened me up to another side of welding that I didn't know really existed. I always thought like, heavy machinery, like structural welding, like in a shop, MIG welding and all that, but it exposed me to a side of TIG welding I didn't know existed, and it really piqued my interest, and like that's when I really started to like consider the idea of welding. And then I took the next step. I went to a welding school, and it all took off from there.
Nice, man. So you found your love for TIG welding before you even knew you could TIG weld?
Yeah,
That's cool, man. What was your first
yeah.
job in the industry?
Well, the actual first job
Yeah.
was at this agency had put me in this union shop, and it was everything that I had thought welding was. Exactly that. In this dingy shop, I was building these doors for laundry chutes, and I was stuffing them with fiberglass, and it was like 100 degrees in the shop and humid, and I was like, this sucks. I was there for all of like 2 weeks, maybe even a week and a half. Uh, and then I got a TIG welding job. We welded like stainless steel braided hoses,
Okay.
like to bellows,
Yeah.
and we fused them and put different fittings on them. And then I was there for about a year, and that's where I got like really comfortable with stainless steel TIG welding because it was just nonstop, like massive quantities. Like our smallest order would be like 100 hoses.
Dude, that's how you get good is repetition. Like
Oh,
people frown on it and I get it, trust me. But at the same time, it's like when I see, if I get a parts order for like 1,000 parts or something, I'm like, all right, well, after about 20 of these, they're all going to look the same. So let's just get good at diming them out. Let's go. You know?
yeah. I mean, it's like what I do now. Like I'm at the shop RV6. Um, and we build aftermarket like Honda parts, and we all know how many Hondas are out there, and we know how Honda boys like their cars loud, so we have plenty of exhaust components.
Yeah.
And my runs are anywhere from 30, 50, 75, and you get real good real fast. You dial it in and you just let them rip.
You just turn on that perfect playlist and just forget what you're doing.
Space out for 8 hours.
Yeah. I've had those. So how was Fab Tech this year, man?
It was good. It was really good, especially to be down in Florida. That was a nice change of pace. Hopefully they never bring Georgia back after that because I was like, well, now what are you gonna do? You can't stick us back in Atlanta after that.
I think it's going back to Atlanta the year after next.
No, it's going to Vegas.
Finally, they're going to take it back to Vegas.
They're gonna take it to Vegas, so I'm excited for Fab Tech 2026.
I don't, dude. That's crazy, man. I don't know. I don't know how Vegas is going to handle it because they're getting a MLB team. They're going to be getting an NBA team. So
And they have the F1 races also,
yeah,
but that's like in November.
Yeah, I guess they
But
say.
yeah, dude, it's gonna be pretty nutty, but it's gonna be a very expensive fab tech. Hopefully, I can recoup some of it.
Dude, it's all clickety clack at the craft table.
Oh man, I'm gonna learn how to count cards. I watch Rain Man. All right, I could do this.
No, just find somebody that's really good at math and just let them do everything.
Oh man, I hang out with a bunch of car guys. We're all degenerates. We're not good at math.
True. There's bound to be some autistic kid somewhere that's really good at it.
Austin could probably count cards.
I didn't want to call out names, but we all knew who I was thinking of.
Uh,
That's cool, man. So everything going all right? Like, are you enjoying
yeah,
the new
staying
job?
busy.
Is it
Yeah,
that much of
it's
a change from B.Rogue?
oh yeah, for sure. Because I mean, like at B-Rogue, it was a little more spaced out when it
Mm-hmm.
came to work and like workload. Because I mean, there's only so many R8s and Huracans. Plus, like you have all the other shops that also do V10 work that you're competing against. Um, so when it's something like this, there's a lot more volume. So it's a lot more just churn and burn. And I like it that way. I mean, it just keeps me focused, and my schedule is really good. So I have plenty of side work opportunities.
Side work is
I'm actually
good.
going to go help my buddy complete a turbo kit on his Honda Civic in the next few weeks, more than likely.
That's cool.
So it's good. Yeah, it's a good time.
That's real good, man. You excited about the holidays coming up?
Yes, yeah, no, yeah, because it's fun because it's the holidays, and no, because I'm not a child during the holidays anymore. Now I actually have to spend money and do things during the holidays.
That's
So,
right. You're single and don't
yeah,
have kids and don't have to look forward to all that.
actually, not single, in a relationship,
Ugh.
and she lives with me.
Oh, is it
So,
she? Okay.
yeah, contrary to popular belief, it's not Austin.
Oh, okay. I just, you know,
Yeah, that's a big bummer to the world.
nah. We all knew it was happening.
Um,
Power couple can't last.
but yeah, man, yeah, everything's good. Works good. How's everything with you?
Good. Just, you know, getting used to the new transition in life. You know, it's just how it goes.
Switching it up.
Yeah, dude, it's a big change from being on my feet and working all day long to helping everybody else with their problems. You know,
You're almost like a therapist.
no, I'm far from it, dude. Nobody would ever imagine me as a therapist. Let's be honest. Let's not fool anyone.
You could be my therapist, Brad.
No, because it would just be a lot of f bombs and like, what are you doing? Like, why are you even here?
That's the kind of therapist we all need in our life.
Yeah, just go to
No
work.
one needs to be babied.
No.
We just got Brad yelling at you every morning.
Yeah, you know, hey, if it pays the bills, I'm down for it. At this point, might as well. So what was your favorite takeaway from FabTech this year? Other than it's always the hang. It's always like getting to see people you just talk to online all year. Like what was one thing that you took away from it that you were like, yes, this right here is better than last year. This right here is something I can look forward to and kind of use it to grow upon.
Well, see, I apart from Fab Tech hours,
Mhm.
this was very much a vacation.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't use this Fab Tech as a learning experience
Ah,
because coincidentally it was my birthday during the time of Fab Tech.
you're what, 24 now?
So 27.
27?
My
Wow.
bones already hurt. I can only imagine how you feel.
It's bad, dude. It hurts.
Uh, but yeah, it was a really good time. I'm really looking forward to PRI though because now Edge is gonna have a booth.
Oh,
Um,
that's right. Yeah, you'll get to be up there with Jesse.
yep, me, Austin, Timmy, Jesse, and Stacy and Eric.
Yeah, that's true. That's really cool,
Yeah,
man.
it's gonna be a good time. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
I've never been to PRI, so
So
I don't know.
PRI is fun. PRI is like
Bad textbook, just cars.
it's like SEMA, but less public. You know, it's a lot more. It's just industry. So like you talk to a lot more people, you make a lot more connections. Whereas like SEMA is a lot more show. You know, there's still cool stuff. There's a bunch of like race cars and all that stuff, of course, but it's
Yeah.
just a lot more like business oriented, which is cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's a better change from the norm of like, ooh, let's see all the pretty lights.
Yeah, it's funny. It's fun to go around PRI because I mean, when it comes to race car stuff, like no one cares what the welds look like. They just got to hold. Like most parts get beaten, swapped. You know, it is what it is. But it's always funny to go around and just be like, man, that's tough.
But I mean, if it's
I go around, I post on my story all the time. I'll be like, ooh.
yeah, that's rough.
But you know, it is what it is. It's not meant to look pretty. It's meant to go fast.
Yeah, and as long as it goes fast and wins a race, it doesn't matter if it looks good or not.
Yeah, it'll get thrown out at the end of the season anyway.
Yeah, you know. I was trying to think of
That's how
that
most of
line.
it goes.
I was trying to think of that line for the Fast and the Furious, and I just couldn't think about it.
You're not on fire, Ricky Bobby. Wait, no, that's not it. That's not.
Winning is winning. It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or win by a mile.
If you ain't first, you're last. Damn it. Nope, still wrong movie. Nope. Ricky Bobby's just too ingrained in my soul.
Yeah, I could see that. That makes sense.
I just want to go fast, Brad. That's all I want to do.
Well, that's cool.
Catch me in Indianapolis at PRI on the Bird Scooters hosting the 2024 Indianapolis Grand Prix.
Of the bird scooter.
Every year. Yep. Every year we always grab a bunch of people and hop on bird scooters and ride around Indianapolis because it's like desolate after 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. There's no one on the streets, so it's just a mob of bird scooters.
Indianapolis, like you said enough. There's nothing to do.
Nothing. I had to go to 6 different convenience stores last year to find my little nicotine pouches because they just don't exist. If you walk into a convenience store in downtown Indianapolis, I'm pretty sure they're all money laundering operations because there's just nothing in them. There's no. You look up on their little like racks, empty, nothing. It's just the lady sitting behind the counter looking at you like, "What would you like?" And you'd be like, "Well, you don't have anything, so nothing."
It's like a mattress store. Like, how do all these mattress stores stay? They're all El Chapo's businesses.
Oh man, listen, I'm not even going to get started on the rabbit hole that is mattress stores. There's 2 mattress firms right across the street from each other in the town over from me.
Yeah.
What do you mean? And then another one on the corner.
There's.
Why do you need 3?
You need to tell me enough people buy a mattress to necessitate 3 stores.
Not with Amazon.
Yeah, exactly.
Not with the internet.
And then we bought a Sleep Number, which I paid $4,000 for that bed. I'm not trading it in anytime soon.
Yeah, there ain't that many people buying beds, man. I'm not convinced.
See, something we can agree upon.
I'm gonna go purchase a mattress firm, and I'm gonna be like, so how does this work? When do I start getting my dirty paychecks?
It can't be
because I don't know how this works.
Like
It
no
can't.
profit.
Like I don't understand, man.
Yeah, it's like the worst business.
And it's not. It's like, and the thing is they haven't even been long standing. One was a Krispy Kreme and one was an Applebee's, and they both turned into mattress firms, right across the street from each other.
How does that work?
I don't know, man, but I'll take Krispy Kreme over a money laundering operation.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm half of a Krispy Kreme donut. I'm done. It's too sweet for me, man.
Yeah, but if they're fresh, oh man, I'll go back to weighing 260 pounds real fast.
Eee. That's rough.
Mm-hmm.
I get it, though. I get it. Well,
Sugar does strange things to a man. Oh, shit.
Jeez. So, what are you looking forward to in the next year, other than PRI that's coming up next month?
Well, I'm looking forward to buying a place. I mean, that's going to be at the later part of next year. But when I buy a place, hopefully I can have a good enough garage set up that I can start doing more side work, because that's my biggest issue right now is I have zero space for that.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a huge thing. So it's really just saving up, trying to do that. I would like to buy a Miata, build a roll cage for it, put a K-Series engine in it, build a turbo kit for it, have a little project. But we'll see how long that is, because that might be when I get space.
Yeah, because then if you get the space and then you buy the Miata, you don't have any space because you put the Miata in it.
It's a Miata, that's fine, it's small. I can fit 6 Miatas in there, no problem.
Just get a lift, put it on top of the lift, and then work underneath it.
Yeah, exactly. It's I don't even need a lift. That thing, you can hold that thing up with some bricks. It's fine. You don't need a lift.
Bungee cord it to
Put
the
some
wall sideways.
cinder blocks. It'll be gutted. It's fine. It'll weigh like 34 pounds.
Yeah, you can wear it as a backpack.
It's got to have flip-up lights, so I will retain that feature.
What year is the flip-up lights year?
I think it's 97. It's the NA generation. It's the first gen. They did away with it after that.
That was
But those are the most expensive ones right now.
yeah, because that was the year that the twin turbo RX-7 existed, wasn't it? 97.
Unsure. I don't really know much about the RX-7 stuff. That rotary wizardry can be left to the rotary wizards. I don't know. That's Dorito spin, Dorito make power. That's all I know.
It's actually pretty interesting. Like once you understand how it all works, it's pretty cool. It's very efficient,
Yeah, I mean,
but at the same
it
time,
seems
it
really
didn't
cool.
really work. You know, people
I
just
just know they make brap noises
yeah,
and Dorito Spitfire. You
yeah,
know, it's a good time.
pretty similar to like a dirt bike.
It's fine. It's a good time.
Yeah. Well, cool, man. You have anything you want to plug?
So sorry.
Oh, you're good, dude. It's nighttime. I get it.
Not particularly. You can follow me, jonny.dabs, on Instagram. I don't really do the TikTok thing very much. Follow Edge Welding clips. You can find my OnlyFans at Just Kidding.
Not true.
Yeah, that's it, man. I'm not too much going on at the moment in regards to plugging.
Oh, come on, dude. That's all you got.
That's all I got.
I'll put all your links and stuff for the show notes whenever we drop this.
Yeah, for sure.
So, well, cool, man.
Sweet
It
doggy.
was good catching up with you for these few minutes before we both.
Absolutely. When am I going to see you again? I mean, fuck, with the Fab Tech next year, probably?
I don't know, dude. That's not up to me.
Shenanigans and tomfoolery at its finest.
Oh, come on, man. You'll see me a lot coming up soon online. And
It's not the same, Bradley.
I know it's different. You know, this whole transition's taking a bit to get used to. Not gonna lie, but a lot of cool stuff.
I need to feel the warm embrace of some Brad.
Whoa.
Of some Bradley White.
You gotta come to Texas, man.
I'll be down there eventually.
Yeah.
Next year I have a couple trips planned, so we'll see.
Come get some barbecue.
I want to get a little smoker. I'm going to make that my dad hobby. I'm going to learn how to smoke some meats, make some barbecue.
Dude, a pellet grill has saved me so much time over the non-traditional stick burner. I know I get a lot of crap from people from being from Texas and just dealing the pellet grill thing, but it's just something that, like, once you get it figured out, you can set it, and I can go do other things while it's working. It's worth it.
Yeah, see, I would judge you, but I don't know what any of it means. So, to me, you're the coolest guy in the world, Brad.
Well, your world needs to get a lot bigger, buddy. uh,
As far as I'm concerned, it's flat. So, if I go too far, I'll fall off the edge.
there you go. And then that's where edge welding cups come in.
All
All right,
right,
brother.
doggy.
Well, have a good night, man. Thank
All
you.
right, man. You have a good night.
All right, buddy.
Peace.